Mic check, 1, 2, 3. And good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Woodbine Mohawk Park. It's Friday, October 28th, 2022. Qualifying action set to get underway in just moments. 6 qualifiers on tap today. Kicking things off here in qualifier number 1 on the pace with a field of 6, no changes. Temperature right now sitting at 5 degrees Celsius. The track is fast, wind coming out of the east, but just a real slight breeze. Gorgeous morning here for this October 28th. Starting gate now moving into position for qualifier number 1. Horses taking their positions for the first qualifier from the inside out. She's in control with Pat Hudon. Salzbrook Seahorse with Austin Sorey. Wildcat Star, Trevor Henry. Skip Across, Jason Ryan. Rockin' with Custard, James McDonald. And Mystifying, Doug McNair. It's a field of 6 for qualifier number 1 from Woodbine Mohawk Park. Gate swings into the stretch. They're picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and pacing. Good beginning for Rockin' with Custard, who is shooting out of there to the early lead. Next door neighbor Mystifying goes right alongside. Those two are 1-2 in the opening moments. Getting away third is Wildcat Star. Skip Across will land in fourth in front of Salzbrook Seahorse. And your early trailer is She's in Control. They're racing towards the opening quarter. And your leader is Mystifying, who is up front. It'll be Mystifying taking them to that opening quarter, which is going to pop up on the board in 28-2. Into the backstretch, and they will follow Mystifying on the lead by a couple of lengths. Racing in second is Rockin' with Custard. Wildcat Star sits 3 lengths from the front third. A few more lengths back to Skip Across, who is in fourth. Followed fifth by Salzbrook Seahorse, and your trailer continues to be She's in Control. Racing up to the midway point, Mystifying off a 28-2 opener. Takes them past the half in 58-1. They head towards the final turn. It is still Mystifying by a length and a half. 58-1 was the half-mile clocking. As they go into that final turn, sitting in second, Rockin' with Custard, getting the 2-hole trip. Wildcat Star is right there third. Continuing to pace fourth is Skip Across. To the outside, Salzbrook Seahorse now tries to advance, and She's in Control, rounds out the pack. 3/4 is coming up next, and it pops up on the board in 127-2. They're off the turn and into the stretch. Mystifying has the lead, drifts out a couple of lanes. Rockin' with Custard will try to come up the inside. Wildcat Star will do the same, staying to the cones. 1/8 of a mile remaining. The leader continues to be Mystifying, but here's Rockin' with Custard at the inside challenging. These two have been 1-2 throughout, and that's how they'll finish at the line. We'll see if Rockin' with Custard can get up the inside. Mystifying won't give way. Mystifying wins it in 1:54-3. Finishing second was Rockin' with Custard, then back to Wildcat Star, Salzbrook Seahorse, Skip Across, and She's in Control. Qualifier number 2 is up next. Trotters here for the second. Couple of driver changes. Mario Bayarjan drives the 4, Garden State Deo. Ryan Holiday drives the 5, the Champ. From the inside out, we have Looks Like Magic with Denny St. Pierre. City Lady, Tyler Jones. Arches Rainbow, James McDonald. Garden State Deo, Mario Bayarjan. The Champ, Ryan Holiday. And Storm Trotter, Sylvain Filion. Field of 6 is lined up as the starting gate swings into the stretch. Here they come for qualifier number 2. And they're off and trotting. And from the middle, Arches Rainbow is hustling, but so too is City Lady and Looks Like Magic. And from the outside, Storm Trotter. So we'll see how things shake out here in the opening stages. Looks like Storm Trotter will muscle around all the rivals there to the top spot. Looks Like Magic holds on at the inside. City Lady, Arches Rainbow. Then we go to the Champ and Garden State Deo is the trailer. They're into the first turn. Storm Trotter not making the top spot just yet, as Looks Like Magic gets to cut the corner from that rail starting spot and will prevail as the leader through an opening quarter of 30-3. So the Trotters move into the backstretch, and it'll be Looks Like Magic who will do it on the front. So settling into the 2-hole, Storm Trotter took that spot. We then go back to trotting along in third, City Lady, who is tracked by Arches Rainbow. On that one's back, that is the Champ, and the trailer remains Garden State Deo. They come up to the half. After a 30-3 opener, the midway point is reached in 101-1. Looks Like Magic. Denny St. Pierre, they're in control. Final turn is coming up next. The lead is nearly 2 lengths. Storm Trotter is there second. 3 lengths going back to City Lady in third. Arches Rainbow tracking that rival in fourth. The Champ right behind there in fifth. Remaining 6 is Garden State Deo. No change in order as they're midway around the final turn. It continues to be Looks Like Magic. But right on the back is Storm Trotter, who looks poised to strike in the final quarter. 1:31-1 for 3/4. They're off the turn and into the stretch. 30 seconds even in the third split. Trying to go all the way now is Looks Like Magic. Storm Trotter to the outside is looking to shoot on by. So these two side by side as they come to the 8th pole. Looks Like Magic at the inside starting to give way as Storm Trotter comes on by. And Storm Trotter trying to live up to the name, storming on home here. It'll be Storm Trotter to take qualifier number 2. Looks Like Magic looking to hold on to second and will. Finishing in third, it was tight between Arches Rainbow and the Champ, rounding out the pack with City Lady and Garden State Deo. 2 minutes and a fifth, the time of the mile for Storm Trotter. Gate is in position and starting to roll for our third qualifier. One driver change. James McDonald drives to 6. Chesapeake Sunrise. Inside out. Wouldn't it be nice? Mario Bayarjan. Telling White Lies. Tyler Jones. Yep. Aaron Byron. Back to the Future. Bob McClure. Rockin' the Republic. Trevor Henry. Chesapeake Sunrise. James McDonald. Barrett Hanover. Doug McNair. And Chief Corleone. Phil Houdon. Gate picking up speed, and here they come for qualifier number 3. And they're off and pacing. Yep. Is shooting out to the early top spot. Speed from the outside being flashed here by Chief Corleone. And that one will go all the way to the front position from Yep in second. Mid-pack, Chesapeake Sunrise is going to settle in third. And Barrett Hanover was able to follow. That one will drop in fourth. With Rockin' the Republic racing in fifth as they go into that first bend. Back in sixth is Tellin' White Lies. Wouldn't it be nice as seventh? And the early trailer is Back to the Future. 28-1 was the opening quarter as Chief Corleone was ready to rock that opening panel and takes them into the backstretch, a lead at a length and a half. Yep is in second, tracked closely third by Chesapeake Sunrise. Few lengths going back to Barrett Hanover in fourth, and now looking to advance. Moving up a spot into fifth, that is Tellin' White Lies. Now back in sixth is Rockin' the Republic. Seventh is Wouldn't It Be Nice in the debut qualifier. And Back to the Future, the trailer. They come to the half. After a 28-1 opener, things were back down there. 58-3 was the half-mile clocking. On to the final turn. The leader is Chief Corleone. This 3-year-old colt, second qualifier for him. He's on the top spot here. A length and a half. Better than Yep, who gets the 2-hole ride. In third, Chesapeake Sunrise, grinding it out here in the middle half. Tellin' White Lies has been trying to advance out in the second lane. Down to the rail is Barrett Hanover. 2 lengths going back to Rockin' the Republic. Now up a spot is Back to the Future. The trailer now, Wouldn't It Be Nice? 3/4 hit in 128-2. They're off the turn and into the stretch. Chief Corleone is looking to go the distance. Yep, called upon there in second. Chesapeake Sunrise stays behind him in third. Barrett Hanover just stays in that line. 1/8 of a mile remaining. It's still Chief Corleone. Now they'll try to push him here on the outside. Yep. And Chesapeake Sunrise was fed some open racetrack, but it's still Chief Corleone coming on the far outside. Chesapeake Sunrise looking to get by and will. Chesapeake Sunrise finishing second was Chief Corleone. Barrett Hanover was finishing up well at the inside. Might have got third from Yep. Time of the mile, 1:56-4. Qualifier number 4 is up next as the gate is beginning to roll. We are scratched down to a field of 5. 4-year-olds and up on the trot. Scratch number 1 out on a mission. So from the inside out, we have Kiss an Angel with James McDonald, Phoenix, Sylvan Filion, Thunder Romps, Jason Ryan, Garibaldi with Scott Young, and less 10%, Nick Boyd. Field of 5 for qualifier number 4. They're on gate, the gate approaching the top of the stretch. And they're off and trotting. It will be Phoenix that is trying to split rivals and steps out to the early lead. Kiss an Angel at the inside gives way. Thunder Romps to get away third. To that one's outside Garibaldi, and less 10% is also into the mix. So they'll be tightly packed as they go towards the first turn, and it will be Phoenix that'll show the way. Kiss an Angel will get to track. We'll see who gets that third spot. Thunder Romps has the inside advantage, so Garibaldi will drop back into fourth, and less 10% watches there from fifth. The opening quarter was 29-2. So they move into the backstretch, and it'll be Phoenix, your leader. 29-2 is the opening split. Phoenix out in front. It's the 5-year-old gelding by a length and a half from Kiss an Angel, that 4-year-old mare sitting right on the leaders back there second. Then it is Thunder Romps in third, Garibaldi fourth, and less 10% is fifth. So about 6 or 7 lengths separating them from front to back, and that's even getting shorter as we speak. Out of 2 hole, here comes Kiss an Angel circling around as they went past the half in a minute flat. So we got a pocket pop, new leader. Kiss an Angel loops to the top and ready for a good back half as now she stretches out the lead to 2.5 lengths. Phoenix is relegated to second. Thunder Romps is in third. Garibaldi at the inside is fourth. Less 10% getting underway from the back midway around the final turn. It was Kiss an Angel who tried to get away on them a little bit there, and now being reined in a little bit here as they come to 3/4 as Phoenix was able to tighten that gap. 129-4, 29-4 in the third quarter. They're off the turn and into the stretch. Kiss an Angel now looks to scoot away again from Phoenix. Up on the outside, less 10% has moved up into third. Thunder Romps is fourth, and Garibaldi is fifth. It's Kiss an Angel by 2.5 lengths, a 16th remaining. Kiss an Angel is almost there, and we'll take qualifier number 4. Finishing in second is Phoenix, then it'll be less 10%. Back to Thunder Romps, and Garibaldi, 157 flat, strong final quarter there from Kiss an Angel. Up next is qualifier number 5. It'll be a field of 6. Just one driver change. Scott Young drives to 3. Speaking of art. Gate is rolling for qualifier number 5. Field of 6, inside out, the Optimist with Trevor Henry. Odds on Carmel, Anthony Hahn. Speaking of art, Scott Young. Majestic Version, Doug McNair. Assassin's Creed, James McDonald. And Beyond Better, Bob McClure. Gate swings into the stretch. They're lined up for qualifier number 5. And they're off-hand pacing. Beyond Better from the outside is pushing forward from the center. Majestic Virgin came away well. So too did Assassin's Creed. So the outside 3 get away 1, 2, 3. Meanwhile, we then go back to the Optimist at the inside. In between horses, Odds on Caramel, a bit of a handful. And then it is Speaking of Art, who's rounding out the pack. They're heading into the first turn. Beyond Better is up front here for McClure. And Beyond Better in the return leads it by 2 lengths. In second, that is Majestic Virgin. Then third is Assassin's Creed. 29-1 was the opening quarter. Moving into the backstretch and Beyond Better, rolling along, leading it by 4 lengths from Majestic Virgin. Few lengths then back to Assassin's Creed third, tracked by Odds on Caramel fourth. Couple more lengths to the Optimist. The trailer is Speaking of Art. Beyond Better. A mark of 150 flat, winner of nearly 300,000. First time we're getting a look at this 5-year-old since April 9th. So his return off the bench, and he takes them past the half in 58-2, back-to-back 29-1 splits. On to the final turn. Beyond Better. Majestic Virgin closed that gap a little bit, sits about a length and a half or just a tad more off the leader. Right behind then is Assassin's Creed. Coming to the outside, Odds on Caramel looks to advance for Hahn. Then it is the Optimist. And Speaking of Art, they approach 3/4. Beyond Better coming towards that marker. Looking comfortable on the lead, and races past 3/4 in 127-2. 29 seconds flat in the third quarter. Off the turn and into the stretch. Beyond Better trying to close it out strong. Majestic Virgin in second. Odds on Caramel on the outside. It's only 2.5 from the front. Less than 1/8 of a mile remaining. Beyond Better. Majestic Virgin trying to push. Odds on Caramel in third. Speaking of Art, now up into fourth. Beyond Better still by a length. Coming to the line. Beyond Better will win it. Majestic Virgin finishes in second. Tight for third. Speaking of Art was really charging there. Might have got it from Odds on Caramel. Then the Optimist and Assassin's Creed rounds it out. 154-3. 27-1 home for Beyond Better. Time now for our 6th and final qualifier on this Friday morning. Field of 7, qualifier number 6, no changes. Inside out, we have captain's pick with Trevor Henry. Speak to your manager, Doug McNair. Serious Mojo, Jeff Hunt. Mr. Dress Up, Bob McClure. Easy Peasy, Jason Ryan. Better Than Pride, Phil Hudon. And 7 is Juju Hanover, Austin Sorey. Freshman and sophomore pacers lined up for qualifier number 6. They're picking up speed, and here they come. And they're off and pacing. Better Than Pride. Flashes early speed, so too does Serious Mojo, who moves over to the pylons from the center. Easy Peasy. Tight hold on that one there from Ryan. In 4th, that is Juju Hanover. Then we go to Speak to Your Manager, followed by Captain's Pick, and Mr. Dress Up rounds out the field. They're heading into the first turn, and up front, leading the way here, this is Better Than Pride by a couple of lengths, bringing them to the opening quarter, 28 seconds flat. Good opening quarter speed there from Better Than Pride, who is up front. Racing in second, Serious Mojo. They're moving up the backstretch off a 28-second opening quarter. Better Than Pride, Serious Mojo second. Third is Easy Peasy. 2 lengths back then to Juju Hanover in 4th. A break of 6 lengths then to Speak to Your Manager, who is in 5th. A few more lengths back to Captain's Pick. And the trailer continues to be Mr. Dress Up. The half is going to pop up on the board here in 58 and 1. So they were back down to 30 and 1 speed there in the second quarter. On to the final turn. Better Than Pride, the 3-year-old gelding, continues to show the way. He's on the lead. In second, Serious Mojo. They're starting to tighten up now, and Easy Peasy needs to go on. Brought to the outside from 3rd. Juju Hanover might just follow as well. Speak to Your Manager, all of a sudden, is only 7 from the front. Captain's Pick is trying to advance. Trailer remains Mr. Dress Up. 3/4 is coming up next, and it'll be Better Than Pride past that station in 1:28 and 2 on to the final turn. And after back-to-back 30 and 1 splits, Better Than Pride is confronted. In the center, Easy Peasy. Far outside, Juju Hanover, Serious Mojo in behind the leader. Less than 1/8 of a mile to go. Better Than Pride still up front, trying to go all the way. Better Than Pride has a length and a half on them. Coming to the edge of the tote board, Better Than Pride will go coast to coast. Finishing in second was Juju Hanover. Easy Peasy was 3rd. Serious Mojo 4th. Then back to Speak to Your Manager, Captain's Pick, and Mr. Dress Up, 156 flat. And with qualifier number 6, that'll do it for today's qualifying action from here at Woodbine Mohawk Park. Don't forget to join us tonight. It's night number 1 of the Breeders' Crown. 4 finals for the 2-year-olds, as the rookies will be on display for championship races coming up tonight. First race post time is 7 p.m. Same situation tomorrow night, 8 finals on tap. Saturday night, first race post time, 7 p.m. Enjoy Breeders' Crown weekend, everybody. Qualifying action resumes next Friday morning. Enjoy the remainder of your Friday morning and into the afternoon, and we'll see you back here tonight from Woodbine Mohawk Park.